try to make it through my life in my way. There's you. I try to make it through these lies, and that's all I do. Just don't deny it. Don't try to fight this and deal with it. And that's just part of it. If you were dead or still alive, I don't care. I don't care. Just go and leave this all behind. 'Cause I swear, I don't care.
Hello? Hi, I'm here at El Camino High School. There's been a shooting. There's a guy with a gun. Yeah, some people are already dead. Please hurry.
But your eyes see right through. That's all they do. I'm getting buried in this place. I got
Life goes on, as some people may say. But what if your life was in danger at the one place you considered safe? On April 20th, 1999, at Columbine High School, two seniors, Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold, killed 12 students and one teacher, leaving 24 others injured. But what initially causes someone to do this?
I think that school shootings are caused because maybe of bullying or like problems with friends or having depression or taking that anger out on other people, or maybe it could even be gang-related situations.
Columbine High School and the Virginia Tech massacre are just two of the biggest campus shootings to date. But how does this affect us students at our school?
I wouldn't feel safe. I'd want to transfer to like a different district because I wouldn't know what'll happen next. Like looking over my back constantly to see if like a student has a gun or something. So yeah, it'd be scary.
Our school was really affected by like our whole procedure of how we conduct things are changing. Like being part of ASB leadership is like we can't even go to classes anymore and count spirit points. And like teachers are making a big deal. Like they have to lock the doors, and it's really annoying. Because it's like, what if the shooter was outside in the hallways? We would have to wait for someone to open the door because they're locked, so it makes it really inconvenient for us.
How I think of like school shootings, like they're just a kid who's being picked on, and they just think like, you know, to get back at the other people, they just have to fight fire with more fire, you know.
Although many students may find campus shootings scary and dangerous, do teachers actually know what to do at a time like this?
One of the things that I learned when we went to our district-wide in-service about school safety was fighting back.
When there's a lockdown at El Camino, the teachers are instructed to make sure that the doors are locked, to go out into the hallways to find anyone that might be in danger, grab them and bring them into our classrooms and have them join our classes for safety, lock the doors.
We want to close the blinds so that anybody outside can't see in. We also want to turn the lights off and be very quiet so that if somebody's coming through the hallway, they don't hear us and try to break into the classroom.
Students are supposed to get on the ground, get on the floor, crouch, and move against the walls that are safe and away from windows. And that is their job, and to huddle up and to be quiet and silent, while the teacher is shutting on the lights, making sure everyone is safe, and also checking to make sure that there's nothing out in the hallways.
High schools are bound to be places where students can feel safe, but how should a school prepare for something like this?
Metal detectors, extra staffing, police officers, armed guards, and also good counseling if kids are having some psychiatric problems or depression problems, dealing with that right away. And maybe a bigger group involvement with family, counselors, teachers, psychiatrists, kind of a group effort to help alleviate the problem.
I don't know, possibly like just talking about like killing people. I think they should speak up and let someone else know, because like keeping it in isn't gonna help, and they need I don't know. I guess I would have to say like they need like professional help maybe.
The thing that made the most impression on me was when our visitor talked about the Virginia Tech situation, where the gunman had walked into the building. And I know that there were lots of kids that were killed and some teachers that were killed. I knew that, but I didn't know their stories. But apparently the kids had acted like how I probably would have acted. They knew the gunman was coming in. They knew that they had nowhere to go, or at least they believed that they had nowhere to go. And so they sat there, and the gunman apparently went up to every single one of them one by one and executed them point blank into their heads. They didn't move. They didn't fight. They didn't say anything. They just died. Hearing that story impacted me a lot because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how I think I would react. But the one thing that our visitor said to us was, I give you permission to fight back. And that had never crossed my mind before, ever to fight back, because I don't ever hear about anybody fighting back. You hear about people running, you hear about people dying, but you don't hear about people planning to fight back. If the worst case scenario occurs and someone makes it into your classroom, fight back. Don't stand there and just die.
For more information, go to the Lumrock Counseling Center at San Jose or by calling the 24/7 crisis hotline 408-294-0574. Remember, there is help out there.
Try to make it through my life in my